congratulations, a hat-trick of titles. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it was great now. It's very strange here, all alone in the stadium. But yeah, no, a lot of work goes into getting to this point. So, huge credit to all the players that played. Like the biggest, I suppose, disappointment for us is not everyone is here. So we have a lot of players that played such a big part during the course of the season. They're not even in the stadium, and that's probably the hardest thing. But overall, from the performance point of view now, after a bit of a slow start, bit of a shaky start, misfired maybe the line it a few times, defensively got pulled apart. Thought Ulster did well for that first try, but after that I thought you could see the defensive fight was good.
Yeah, I mean, you must be very happy. 75 minutes, 77 minutes without conceding a score again.
The players put so much work into the contact area and in terms of defensive system. So yeah, I thought they stood up well today. It's good. Very nice.
It's strange, isn't it? I see you looking around here at the minute. We have the lights going, the players celebrate, but it's hard almost to take it in, is it?
Well, you're all miles away from me as well, which is stranger.
I mean, you're used to that with Gordon, to be fair.
Exactly.
Listen, you two are sharing the same tailors by the looks of things.
You look the part, yes.
Leo, get it out in Leinster blue. It was good to see.
One of the things I loved last week when you name-checked Hugo Keenan, saying like he missed out on some big games, and it was great that he was getting an opportunity to start. And obviously the focus this week was on Gibson Park and Ross Byrne starting, not that Johnny going onto the bench. How important is that balance of getting players, that rotation in the squad, picking the right guys, and freshening the team up, as you mentioned today, over the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, well, you can see how physical the games are. So, the first game we played against Munster here after the lockdown, hugely physically contest, and same again last Friday, and even though it's a very, very different type of game today, it's still very, very physical last week. So, and we know we've got a quarter-final now next week as well. So, you want to make sure it's just sort of, it's common sense in my mind. I know it gets a lot of commentary, but utilising some of the players that we have and the experience that we have in the group, and growing that experience all the time, I think is hugely important.
So what do you do now? Do you celebrate? Do you go for a beer in the change room? Is it home on the ice packs? I mean, a big couple of games potentially ahead as well. What's the plan?
Good question, yeah. So I think we'll just go in, and it's very limited what we can do at the moment in terms of any sort of gathering. So the big focus for us now is just try and enjoy the moment for what it is, and then it's turn the page and start next week.
Moments, or is it always on to the next week?
No, it's important that we savour the moment now. So it's not looking too far ahead right now. But in terms of putting a plan together for next week, I think we've already discussed a fair bit as coaches. We already had a previous plan for Saracens. Obviously, their personnel has changed over the course of the last 5-6 months. We'll put a plan together. But at the moment, it's just making sure the players enjoy each other's company in the dressing room, really, and recover well, and off we go again next week and back at the same venue.
Yeah, well, listen, Leo, well done to you. A hat-trick of titles. All the best next weekend as well. Thank you so much for coming to see us.
Thanks, guys.
Well done, Leo.
Take care.
Enjoy a beer.